Hello, welcome to Spotlight on Souris, brought to you by WCG TV Access Channel 12, right here in Souris, Manitoba. Today is September the 11th, 2017. My name is Laura Simons. Today we have with us the Heather Williams, who is the chairperson of the Souris District Arts Council. Welcome, Heather Williams.
Well, thank you, Laura.
Thank you for coming in again. It's always a pleasure to have you on our show and interview you for the things that are coming up with the Arts Council. Now we have a busy year, right?
We have a busy year. We finally got our programming all together. We've got 5 programs we're presenting again this year. I'll just hold up our poster here. We just got our poster showing the season, and we're quite pleased with it. It's nice and bright and colorful,
and they will be posted all over town.
Yes, Sharon's busy putting them up as we speak, and so they'll be all over town, so you can have a look at them, and yes, we're quite happy with them. We're very lucky to have the people in place to produce them. Lynn Stroll, she gathers all the information for us and sends it into UPS, and we've got a girl in there who designs them, and so they come out looking lovely.
So she sends it to you for review, and then you guys okay it as a committee.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, lovely. Yeah.
So it's really good. So yes, it's always a busy time deciding what we're going to put on, because we do try and have a variety. You know, one thing appeals to one person, not to another, and so we've tried a couple of different things this year. But I'll just start at the beginning. Our first show is coming up right quickly. It's September 29th. In the community hall here, and it's the Mark Humphreys and his orchestra. Now, we had Mark in the springtime as a one-man show. His orchestra wasn't available that time, and so he promised us he would come back, and so working out schedules, this was the date that worked for him and us, so it gets us moving quite quickly for our year. But anyways, he's coming with his full orchestra, and we're really looking forward to that. They're just wonderful musicians, and I know that anyone who comes, this one's a little bit different. It's on a Friday night. We're calling it date night.
Okay.
And because there will be room at the back behind the audience if anybody wants to get up and dance to the music, that kind of thing. So we're really looking forward to it.
And where's that going to be happening?
In the community hall.
Okay, in the hall.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right.
So, and then in October 26th, we've got Gordy McKee and his Rhythm Boys. They're from PEI. So they do a mixture of blues, Celtic. It's quite a funny show as well. Gordy quite hams it up for the audience, and but they're just wonderful performers. You know, they have such talent. It's just blows you away.
Yes.
The way they can perform. So we're really looking forward to having them, showing them our town. They'll be used to Souris PEI, and
yes,
we'll show them Souris here.
Exactly. That's wonderful. Okay.
Yes, and then in December 7th, which again is a Thursday night, Manitoba Theatre Centre are coming. They usually come January, February, something like that. But this year they decided they want to do a Christmas carol. Now, it's not the usual, it is the Charles Dickens Christmas carol, but Rod Beatty is going to be the performer in it. Again, sort of a one-man show.
Okay.
And if any of you ever saw Rod when he was here previously with a show called Garage, he is quite the comedian.
Okay, a one-man show on the Christmas Carol.
I know.
That's got to be a twist there somehow.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm just not sure how he's going to do that, but it will be hilarious, I know. And so we're really looking forward to that. That one we're able to have in the Avalon. We do try and use the Avalon. Same with Gordy McKee. I didn't mention that.
Right.
Because they're so great to work with us.
Oh, it's a great
and
space.
The facility is wonderful.
It is, yeah.
And I know the Manitoba Theatre Centre, they really like using the Avalon. It's easy to access for all their stage props. And the sound in there is incredible.
It is.
And like I say, the Avalon's been wonderful. We have a larger stage now. We've got dressing rooms backstage.
And great seats.
Great seats.
I mean, comfortable seats.
Exactly.
For sure.
Yes.
But if you're going to have something where the audience needs to dance, get
Yes.
out there, maybe participate in whatever you have going on, you do need a bigger venue.
You do.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah. So that's why we.
Mhm.
And so then in February, we have Bob Cates coming in. He calls himself Comedy in Motion, but it's he's a juggler, quite a renowned juggler, but does laser lights as well. And so we're actually going to have it at the school auditorium. We're hoping that it will appeal to kids to come to it as well. And he needs to be up higher so everybody can see.
Yes, absolutely.
Kind of thing.
That's what I was thinking.
He does this spinning plate thing where, they spin plates on tops of poles.
Mhm.
He gets so many going at once, but it's the laser lights that really appealed to me when I first saw his show. We saw him and Gordy McKee at our last Contact, and they were two of the performers there, and we just thought, oh, that might just be something that would appeal to the younger audience, as well as the older too.
Yeah.
But he's just very talented, nice fellow, so we're really looking forward
Good, that
to
should
that
be a
in
good
February.
venue in order to have them up higher where you can witness all the lights and all the acts, all of the juggling and etc. that he
Exactly.
does from the stage. You can see
Mhm.
everything very well there. Yeah.
Yes,
And it's a bit bigger. I think you can get lots of chairs in if the young kids
Yes.
are going to come.
exactly.
Mhm.
Yes.
Good.
No, so we're looking forward to that one. Then we have a bit of a break, and then our final show will be April the 5th, and it will be in the community hall as well. It's an Elvis impersonator. He's called the Teeth Elvis Show. He's a fellow out of Gimli, and some of the girls have seen him. They say he's quite good. And again, we wanted room if anybody wanted to get up and dance, kind of thing. So
Very
we chose the
nice.
community hall for that. So we're hoping that the lineup appeals to everyone. We have a season's ticket price, which is $80 for adults for all those shows. And if you've ever gone to a show in the city, you know that that's a real bargain.
It is very reasonable.
Yes, yes. And student price for that whole season would be $40. And again, it's made possible to keep our prices down because of the sponsorship we get. So we'll be contacting our sponsors that in the past and other businesses too to see who would like to help us with that this year. And that really makes the difference in what we have to charge our audience too.
Right.
It
Right.
keeps things quite affordable.
So you have quite a few levels of volunteership. I mean, certainly there's the sponsors that you get monetarily, but then you have the council that you folks work at
Yes.
planning this, go to your contact and getting everything arranged. And then you have friends of the Arts Council who might
Yes.
come, somebody who wants to do setup will come and help with props in one thing.
Exactly.
Somebody who likes to bake cookies will bake you for another event. Isn't that right?
You bet.
Okay.
Yes.
So you're still looking for volunteers
of
for
course.
different things
Yes.
throughout the year.
Yeah, if you're interested, just contact any of us at a concert or whatnot, or call me or something, and yeah, that always helps out with us as well, because there's only I think 8 or 10 of us on the actual committee itself, and so by the time each one of us heads up one of these shows and gets that all organized, you could burn out pretty fast if you didn't have the extra volunteers.
Absolutely,
stepping in.
absolutely.
Yeah.
And so you have a core group who volunteers all year, and then you can have other people who just have only certain times of the year where they're free and able.
Exactly.
They can come in and still help. Still be
Exactly.
a volunteer within their community.
Yes,
Right.
yeah, and
Okay.
that works so well for us.
So tell me a little more about, you said when you went to Contact, this is where you get to sort of like interview all of these acts and see
Yes.
a whole bunch of people and really sort of hobnob with them. Isn't that
Yeah.
right? That's held once a year?
Yes, it is. This year, it's going to be up in Russell, at the Russell Inn, and again, we will see about 25 different acts, and all levels, all genres, that kind of thing, and be able to hopefully come up with some good choices for another year.
Yeah.
It's always moving forward. Plus, they have workshops at it, which helps us do our job better and more
Oh,
efficiently.
okay, like training workshops.
Yes, training
Okay,
workshop.
to make you
With
more
speakers.
efficient at what you do.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
wow.
All day Friday usually, and part of Saturday. We'll go
Wow.
to workshops as well. And it's the networking with all the other arts councils, you know. A lot of us have gone for many years, and so we sort of know each other. And what are you doing this year, and what worked for you last
Yeah,
year?
that went over well. Yes, that's always
Exactly,
good to
or
know.
whether somebody was a difficult performer, or, you know, all kinds of different things that
Yeah.
you come up with. And
Great
just-
ideas, great hints.
Exactly.
Great time-saving hints. Yeah.
Mhm. So it really helps to have that. So yeah, that's coming up at the end of October.
End of October. Okay.
Mhm.
So the end of October is where
Just
you're
before
already
this.
planning for the year after.
That's
so you're
right.
that far ahead.
Yes.
Whew,
Yes.
it's a big job.
It is, yeah. And then
Okay.
there's different grants you apply for to help out again with the costs of things.
Right.
So
More
you're-
paperwork.
More paperwork. My desk is covered.
I bet. I bet.
Yes, no, it keeps you thinking about
Mhm.
things.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you always hope that what you have picked appeals to the most people, you
Mhm.
know, and that they will take a chance and, oh, I don't know that performer or something, but, well, you know, we'll take a chance. We've enjoyed what we've gone to before,
Mhm.
and so hopefully they come again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
So,
And you folks have mulled this over for quite a long time, knowing what you were going to put into the work. So it was just a matter
Yes.
of lining it up. So
yes, getting the dates and
wonderful.
all those
Wonderful.
accommodations and things. So,
Well, thank you so much for doing that, Heather.
well, thank you for
You and your
having me
committee
again.
work very, very hard, as we've just described here. Can we have your phone number in case anybody wants to phone and volunteer?
204-483-3804.
3804.
And I have an answering machine, so
Leave
I
your name
can
and
get
number.
back to you.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
Great. Well,
Okay.
Heather, I really appreciate your time. Thank you for
Laura.
coming out and sharing with our community and our surrounding communities what Souris is going to be doing in the arts area this year. We appreciate that.
Thank you.
Spotlight on Souris is brought to you by WCG TV and our volunteers. Sheila Kirkup, who is our producer, Mark Cranwell, who is a cameraman, myself, Laura Simons. Thank you so much for joining us and have a great day.